Yeah, I mean, I think the discovery of the book, first of all, he can't talk to his parents about this. So he has this vague memory of this woman who was his therapist as a kid. So he goes to her and discovers this book. And this book, I think, the reason he goes back to her is he just wants to set the record straight. At least that's what he's consciously thinking he wants to do, because he thinks the perception of him as a child completely disrupts this life he set up for himself as being kind of the king of his mountain, and his mountain being his family. He's the grown-up. He has this job and this girlfriend. Everything's wired for him. And so this perception of him as a kid as being a bit of a mess completely rocks his world. I think much more than it would any of us if we heard something about a perception of us as a child. And so he needs to set the record straight, and she's the only one who can really do that. But I think underneath all of that, what he's really doing that he may not even realize is he is seeking help and refuge in her, and she's the only one that can help him solve this puzzle.
Yeah. This character has no one to talk to by choice. He can't talk to his parents, he can't talk to his brother, he chooses not to talk to his girlfriend about this stuff. Ben and I did a lot of research about A.C.O.Ds, and it's a common thing for the older sibling, the oldest sibling of the family, to be a bit of a, not control freak, but to be controlling, and the person that sort of is the marionette, pulling all the strings to try and keep the peace and to try and keep everybody happy. And Adam and I, before we started the movie, talked about movies that we liked that that were single character journey movies where I love movies where a character starts the movie feeling like they have it all figured out, and then as they get into the movie they realize, holy shit, I don't. Because when those people fall, they fall further, and that's why I love, as it starts to spiral out of control for him, he has nowhere to turn, but inward.